So we're back. Bit of a break. Partly on us, partially because Oda got his eyes fixed and he's just been plotting. Um, every time Oda does this, he's like reworking stuff, I feel like. Like it's kind of weird how fluid some of the mangaka are. Like despite having so much stuff planned out that they also go on their feelings of like, oh, I think this character needs to do this in a weird way. Um, but yeah, so we're back, chapter 1092. Kuma the Tyrant's Holy Land Rampage is the title of the chapter. Um, what did you think about the beginning of the chapter?
I I just it's the same thing with like the whole plot of the show. I just don't know where anything is going. Like I can't take a grasp on anything. I thought that was his destination, the Holy Land. I thought he was trying to
Right?
get back. But no, he's leaving and like
Doesn't really make that much sense.
it doesn't make any I don't know. So like where's the Holy Land? On top of the red line, right? Past the red lines in the world, right?
Yeah, but I had the impression, I mean, from the chapter it seemed like Akainu knew that he wasn't like infiltrating further, like he just left. So I don't know. It's hard to sort of care about this storyline just because, like you said, it's so disconnected and like you can't really understand what's happening. So maybe one day I'll care, but not right now.
Nah, that's the thing though. I think it is connected. I feel like so we got introduced to the hierarchy chips within all the pacifists, right? Even to the seraphims, where the five elders are the highest among the
Right.
chip. I don't feel like this is all irrelevant whatsoever. I feel like Bonnie being introduced is a good placement because we get the left off of when Luffy did the 3D X2Y on the little tattoo. It
Mm-hmm.
showed Bonnie being captured and Akainu talking, and this is the continuation of the conversation. And it starts Bonnie's hunt for
We need a few
Vegapunk
more chapters though, for
type
sure.
shit. Yeah. But no, I really feel like Kuma going to the new world. I think Bonnie is the new hierarchy for Kuma. For Kuma, I feel like Bonnie is gonna have. That's why she wanted. She got the memory and everything like that. She got a new goal. She knows what she wants to do. I
Right.
feel like,
If we think about it, maybe this won't be for the Seraphim, but at least for the Kuma robots, like they sort of established in the last few chapters of fighting the Seraphim that like or like when they came back to the Seraphim being captured and they showed like um Boa Hancock's Seraphim like still crushing on Luffy that like you can't get rid of their personalities even if you like completely code them or whatever. So
mhm,
maybe Bonnie with the memories that she's gained from that time skip or not
the bubble.
yeah, the bubble. What's flashback. Maybe she gets information from that to where she can control the Kumas in the sense that they haven't lost their like full reasoning or something like that.
Bro, if not the Kumas, then that one, then that OG one, like it's programmed to just be and
Right.
protect Bonnie once she figures out everything, because like I feel like that's the least Vegapunk can do for that whole situation. We don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the thing. There's still so much information. That's the thing too, bro. Like we have so much information on this show. We have 24 years worth of information. Yet there's just still
Yeah,
so
we don't
much
have shit.
we don't know shit. And it's like that's just good storytelling. Without the key component, like that shit is just for the birds. It's just up there. But that's what makes it so appealing. That's what makes it so fun. That's what makes it romantic. You know what I mean? One Piece is good. But yeah, also like the I don't know what is up with the celestial dragons and not getting out of the way when shit hits the wall. They like to get in the way, bro. Like
No,
they
they're
got
just
injured.
incompetent. Like they're like, "Oh, I didn't get my lobster today." Like bro, you realize you're about to starve in like 2 weeks? I
Yeah,
wonder what
bro.
will happen like at some point, and this is something we can talk about later with Kizaru, but like at some point, like these authority figures, like the celestial dragons, are become gonna become so belligerent that like are you gonna keep following these guys if they literally just like chop off your arm? Like what's the line, you know? I sort of like they're abusing Akainu when he's fighting, which by the way, kind of a scrub, let Kuma get away.
Nah,
Uh
they'll sleep on it. But I'm saying it's not even then. When the revolutionary attacked, they got in Rangoku's way, the tree admiral. They got his way. They got in the meteorite dude's way.
yeah, but it was established it was because they couldn't fight at their full power because they were protecting slash the celestial dragons were in the way.
Yeah,
But I
this is
will
what
say
I'm
like we're expecting Akainu to be like an end of series villain against either like Luffy or Sabo or someone of that ilk. And right now, like Luffy is admiral level. I think he could put up a fight against Akainu, maybe even beat him depending on what sort of hockey Akainu has. So like for him to be showing that poor of a showing against Kuma, in my opinion, like he needs to get something somewhere in order he needs to have some sort of feat because where he's at right now and where Luffy like is at is a completely I feel like it's a different level. What do you think?
um I'm glad you talked on that. So I'm usually all for power scaling and everything like that. But just to answer your question, like quickly, I feel like the objective was different. Like Kuma wasn't there to fight him. Kuma was there to just keep running. You know what I mean? So he started with Hellhound, punched the face through his hole. Kuma started bleeding. Kuma just started running. Right after that, just try to get away. You know, sent the dogs after him or shooting him with some meteor thing from his. Pretty cool too, but he got his leg. Boom, dude disappeared. Like like it's just a different objective. Like look at further on in the chapter, you'll see with Admiral Kizaru, it's a different objective. He got one objective. He don't want to fight people. To be honest with you, he
Yeah,
go
that's
straight
true.
there.
They are a little bit more
They for the
organized.
mission. You know what I mean? Like they big on their mission. So that being said, like if he was trying to like seduce him, I don't know what like Akainu
Subdue.
seemed confused about the whole thing. He's like, how's a robot with no free will running around the world right now? Like, what do
Right.
you want? I don't think he doesn't know if he's there to attack these people. He doesn't know if he got to seduce him, like make him immobile to not run around no more. He don't know what to do. And that's another thing too, beyond the power scaling. Look at what he's dealing with, bro. Like Vegapunk and teaming up with Luffy. You know what I mean? That's beyond Buster Call. Before it was beyond Buster Call. Now it's like fuck, right? Then he got Blackbeard
Yeah, he
stealing
got
Garp.
the shit
Look
end
what
of the
he's
stick, to
dealing
be
with.
honest.
Like bro, he I feel bad for him. The time where he wants to, he finally gets it. Fleet Admiral, yay! The world is like, fuck you, bro. And he's like, what the fuck do I do? Bro? Like
Yeah.
I feel like he's at a state of confusion right now. Like I got a robot
Why
that's
me,
supposed to be a
bro?
slave to these people, and he just ran away. Like, where is he going? And that's where I'm concluding at. Like where is he going, bro? That's why I'm like, you saying the Kuma thing is not. It's like distracting because it doesn't connect. I feel like it will connect, but I'll say it's anything beyond the distraction. It's very interesting. It's like what's going on with the world for real. It's like Oda literally is doing something crazy right now, and I
There's
just
so
can't
many
even
moving pieces in the background. It's crazy.
type shit. Let's move on to the real action, bro. To the real action. Snake Man Luffy rematch with Kizaru. Wow. How do you feel about that?
It was okay. Like it was nice to see before the fight with Luffy, it's nice to see him talking about like with Bonnie about like how he doesn't want to hurt so many people close to him, like he's had enough of it.
Mhm.
So it was interesting to see that he has a close connection with Bonnie as well. And I feel like we're getting really good characterization from Kizaru, and I hope that that continues. And I wonder what sort of end he'll have. Like, is he gonna like when he gets defeated, will he quit the government? Will he get killed? Will he run away? Like, will he rebel like Aokiji? Like, what's his breaking point? What's gonna finally do it? Because it's not hurting those close to him, or is like I don't know. It's interesting.
you can see the trend with the world government, right? People finding out like justice is a little weird. That's why I'm like that's why I really fuck with this show. Like it really shows you these people at the top versus these people who are at the bottom. You know what I mean? And these people who protect versus these people who attack. Like it's been like this for 800 years, and the people at the top just keep getting worse. Celestial dragons, the navy, and the people at the bottom just keep getting more furious, but getting more stronger and able to do something about it. It's like no matter what, you can't stop what's gonna happen, you know. But like, no, I'm very interested to see that too because it's a personal mission for him. Like on some
It's
out coach.
like what you said, sort of I mean, the main theme of the admirals is that each has their own sense of justice. And Kizaru's is lazy justice, and he's sort of like fine being the dog and just following orders. But I
I thought
wonder,
that was the ice guy's justice.
oh, maybe you're, is that
We don't
true?
know Kizaru's justice.
Yeah, then what is Kizaru's
That's
justice?
why, and I'm glad that this is personal to him. I'm glad that the rematch from 2 years ago is here because now it's we get to know a lot about Kizaru, and not just like personality wise, but power wise too. Like it was crazy to
It's
see.
kind of cool
First,
how he uses like his speed to create like weight and strength.
that
That's
was
pretty fun.
smart. It's so smart, and like I love that he recognized Luffy too. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you are the man who defeated Kaido. That's fucking nice. You know what I
You
mean?
like
Like,
that? Yeah, that's
yeah, that was personal for me because I love seeing this whole thing is fire to me, bro. The fact that it's like he tied all this in too well, bro. Like Oda did very well. But it's a crazy Admiral chapter, bro. Like a lot of Admiral fighting going on this chapter. But yeah, he kicks Luffy, kick the fuck out of him, bro. Kick the fuck out of Bonnie into beams, bro. Those are beams. Like, ouch.
right.
So,
So Luffy got kicked out of the like Sky Dome basically, like
mm-hmm.
which is what's holding everyone back. And
But
then
we know like
he had to
the
enter
C
Gear 5 to get back into the dome. I
yeah,
think is
but the CP's the CP0 dude to do with the long nose, we saw
uh
him go
Kaku
into
and
it.
Lucci.
Yeah, he went into it, got shocked, came down. So I feel like Bonnie's gonna be straight if she can take it, like type shit. So I hope Bonnie's straight. But yeah, Luffy went Gear 5. He went back through it. Yeah, he went through it twice. He got kicked out of it and went back inside of it. What an idiot, bro. And yeah, he got huge.
Yeah. It's always hype when he grabs someone. That's the shit that I like. Like I'm not
Yeah.
like the fighting with Gear Fourth, I'm like whatever. But like once he grabbed Kizaru, like if you grab another man like that, it's like real life, if you like put your hands on someone's neck in a fight, it's like that's serious shit, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like it's like that, right?
It was fire. I drew it. I gotta show you the drawing I did of that panel. Like,
So
yeah, it was fun. But no, it was a crazy chapter. It was like a lot of action, but also just a lot of like, what the fuck is really going on, bro? Like for reals.
it's gonna be interesting to see this next chapter how Kizaru and Luffy fight, how Luffy fights a proper admiral, like in his highest in his at his peak state. What else does Kizaru have in the tank? People have thought like Kizaru the first awakened user, awakened Logia user rather.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to see something crazy, but we'll
I want
see.
to see what Saturn's gonna do too, bro. That man just sitting
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's touching Saturn? If Zoro is with Lucy and Luffy is with
Lucci.
Kizaru, who's touching Saturn? Jinbei and Sanji and the crew? You know what I'm saying? Like,
How
what's
strong
going
is he?
on?
I don't
Gotta be
know.
strong. They hurt Sabo. Sabo not a bitch.
Yeah, but Sabo is running away just like Kuma.
It was a mission. Yeah, it's all about the mission, right?
No, this shit's crazy.
No, for us. But let's let's talk a little bit about a little more One Piece, the live action for us.
The
I
live action. What'd you
I, I
think?
really want to touch on that. They did a phenomenal job. Andrew was telling me to watch it. I hate. I'm is deep. Like Like I'm not the biggest fan of stuff that comes off of the manga, especially no live action. This shit was a 15 out of 10. I cried 5 times. It was
Did
so
you?
good, bro. Huh?
Damn, you did? I
It's
I
so
thought I don't
so
know,
good.
like the emotion didn't get to me just because I couldn't really take myself there, but I like it was very entertaining no matter what. And like I think if this was your first time seeing it, you could probably get there emotionally.
I
But yeah.
think it's gonna do a good job bringing more fans into the One Piece community. Like it did the job, bro. It wasn't 100% to the manga, but who cares? Like you can't. It was with the manga,
They
and you
didn't
can't really
force it. They
fumble.
made great editorial
Yeah,
decisions for the most part, I
and
think.
the actors, oh, such good actors, bro. Such good actors. Yeah.
I will say I thought that the Zoro flashback was really dumb. That was one of my least favorite parts. That and the Garp storyline was just a little too much, in
It
my
was too
opinion.
cheesy.
It was good, but it was just like really intense. Like I wish they focused on it less. But like um in general, like I thought all for example, I thought all the character casting was amazing. Like who they picked for Helmeppo, Kobe, Garp, Luffy did an amazing job. Inaki, like the main crew were all like super into their roles and like it was just a really good job all around to be honest. And I think they did like certain parts like I think a lot of people struggled to get into One Piece because the like initial few arcs are just pretty slow, just sort of like a sign of the times like in manga back in like 1999 2000 like things could be taken slower and like you wouldn't get canceled immediately or whatever.
Yeah.
um and like it's a pretty slow build to be honest, like the first few arcs with like Buggy and getting caught in that fucking steel trap is like I don't know,
It's
like
fun. Don't say,
it's
nigga. I've
fun,
read
but
One
like
Piece.
people who are not into manga are not there for that, to be honest. And I think they did a really good job of making the first little bit entertaining and something that like new people would want to watch.
Mhm. Like I said, as long as it does its job, and just bringing more fans into the One Piece community, which I think it did a phenomenal job. Like that shit was so pretty. Like, bro, Shanks's crew fighting was so fun, bro. Like, it was fun. They made pirates fun. Like One Piece, it makes the whole pirate stuff fun. So yeah, they did a good job. Um, the anime did good this week. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Andrew didn't watch it, but
Yeah. I heard they what did they animate? They animated the big fist.
oh my god, no, fuck that. And the anime makes Gear 5 so much more fun. The shit that he can do on landscape, the shit he do with the thunder, all that stuff, they make Gear 5 look like the manga does not do Gear 5 justice like the anime. The anime, you know me, I'm a manga like diehard. The anime shat on the manga with the
Uh
capabilities of Gear 5. No, the shit he's doing with land, that he was not doing that in the manga, bro, like at all. And it's so I'm not complaining. It's so fun. It's so pretty. They I'm an animator. First job out of college, I was a cartoonist. Man, that really showed like you can really push the fucking limits. Like they did good, bro. I'm
and the
proud of them.
sound effects are good. I
It's
saw
so fun.
some snippets from that. They're really good.
Mhm. So fun. It's like a cartoon character, bro. It's fun. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I think that's the end of it. One Piece this week has been ballistic, like it always is, but just on every
Bro,
spectrum.
we're eating amazing. We're eating amazing.
Yeah, we're happy. Good job, Oda. What is it? It was there for the opening. You saw that, right?
No.
New York Times did an article. Oda was there for the live opening in Los Angeles for
Oh, really?
yeah for the live action, bro. Like
People don't know what he
yeah,
looks like. I mean, he's probably
nobody
just
knew.
walking around.
Nobody knew. Yeah, it showed a photo of his back
Bro, I would
watching y'all.
die. I would die if
Yeah,
I walked past Oda and didn't know it. That would be
the
terrible.
memes, the memes is hilarious.
You know they're doing a thing in Japan where they have because like most are like there's a large percentage of mangaka who are anonymous
Mm.
Like for example, the JJK Authors Anonymous, and
Mm.
they're doing a thing where they're making anonymity illegal for the mangaka. They have to release their like personal information. I think um on some like sexual like uh
Predator shit.
type shit,
Yeah,
something like
because a
that.
lot of them
I
are
don't
like
remember what the exact thing is, but like basically for the public good, I think they have to release their information, and like people are like apparently JJK is going crazy in a bad way right now. With like I think it's like, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but first off, I don't even know what to spoil, but
I'm all the way caught up. Go for it. I'll edit this out.
I think like Gojo and someone else are like dying, or I don't know. Anyway, like people are fucking pissed about like the how things are going down. It's on some fucking My Hero
Bro,
Academia type shit.
I was literally so sad. Like they made it where Sukuna has Megumi's like Mahora, right? And it can adapt. They made his thing adapt beyond of infinity. So his slashes can cut beyond infinity. It can cut dimensions and worlds. So they literally start the
It
chapter
sounds
with
dumb as
Gojo
hell.
talking with all his dead friends. Previous chapter they said Gojo won. This chapter starts with him talking with all his dead friends, saying Sukuna was not even going his hardest. And then let halfway through the ending of the chapter, it's just Gojo like standing, but half of his body's just there on the floor, bro. It is just
So he's
it's
dead?
dead. Oh God, he
Bro,
died
people been
so
simping
bad.
on Dojo on Gojo so hard, so that's crazy.
No, it's like what's the point? Where's this story going? Because now you have to think.
All the cool characters that everyone liked are dead, basically.
It's not even that. It's now you have to think. The point of this show has probably always been distracted. Gojo is just a distraction. The point of the show is Itadori will beat Sukuna, right? But how? Because nobody touching Gojo. So it's gonna be bullshit. I don't know how the fuck you gonna fix this. Like, I get it, but there's no
Right?
reason to be mad at this dude. This is a good story.
Yeah,
I'd
but
be
bro,
more
he's getting
happy.
like death threats. Now he's got to release his public information.
Nah, bro, fuck them, bro. I'd be more happy with Gojo dying than Sukuna winning because now there's something to go off of. Now you don't know. Now you're sad.
Oh man,
Now you're
that's
like,
some My Hero shit. So
nah,
stupid.
I loved
So
it.
stupid.
Yeah, I was so sad. You understand? Like nothing was cheering
Bro, I
me up.
don't understand how these like fucking mangas with like great shit just get like greenlit all of their shitty endings. Like what they fucking did to Attack on Titan and like
Demon Slayer,
yeah, I mean, yeah, man, it's just Demon Slayer ended well. The only thing is it was too fast because the
the
I think
COVID shit.
the author's family was like sick, so she just wanted to end it basically. But like,
Yeah.
man, this shit's fucking it's so annoying. The industry, man. Anyway, that's our One Piece and other talk. Let us know what you thought about the chapter and whether you got anyone onto the live action.
Put them on, bro. Bring them
On.
over.
Put
We can
them
all be
on.
nakamas. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love.